Hi, thought I'd do it a bit different tonight. Not talking about Iron Maiden or not talking about films or poetry, even though haven't done a lot of film stuff. We're going to talk about the importance of local music and supporting local bands. I kind of like get about. I'm very lucky in my area where I live to have different venues I can go to, like like pubs or clubs, which are some of them a train ride away, about 10-minute train ride away, etc. And often see local bands there, and that sort of stuff. And including my own area, some bands I know very well come from far distances to come play in my area. And I guarantee the importance of buying when you can, if you can, other than streaming, is buy. If they got physical media, please buy it. I mean, this guy Tempest Saint, they're really good, very kind of retro, new wave of British heavy metal type music. And my local band called On Concrete Gods. Two things here: one acoustic, one metal EP sort of thing. Very kind of melodic, almost like Metallica-like music. Really good. And Ditch the Demon, a really good band sort of thing. I think they're producing another record as we speak, another album. Very proggy, very kind of old school metal. Firefall, who are a metal band, local metal band, who just in the process of putting together their album, first full-length album. This is an EP. This is the thing though, they are raising money to make an album, and that seems to be the state of play for new bands. Gone are the days of people like Rod Smallwood going around the clubs and that sort of thing and discovering band like Iron Maiden. That's all gone now, I think. The record companies don't seem to be doing that anymore. They just rather put money into pre-packaged garbage, basically, than any kind of decent musicians. And there's tons of decent bands out there who are undiscovered as we speak. Planet Fatale is one of them. Invicta is another one. All local bands playing local venues, that sort of thing. And some of them provide physical media, which I'm a bit of a physical media hoarder, really, much to my not very sensible in terms of space, but nevertheless I think it's important to if they got a physical version of their work or their arts, whatever it is. It's like poetry, music, film, anything like that sort of thing. It's very, very important to support local artists. And basically it's a little thing to just support your local artists, support your local venues, sort of thing, because after COVID a lot of them were closing down, so it's very important to do that. So hopefully we can get that done, and hopefully we can get that sorted out, and hopefully we can get venues open again and not closing, and supporting local bands, and perhaps get this wave of new bands discovered with new original music, and instead of the pre-packaged garbage, and put a death knell in things like the X Factor and Britain's Got Talent, which is just like they take good singer or The Voice, even good singers who who fed up with waiting on tables and waiting for their big break, and it get into a pre-packaged thing. I've got nothing against people being successful like that, but it's not what it is about. It's not what it's grassroots music is about. So that's my rant done. Have a good evening, and support local music.